I thought I'd come on here today and do a requested makeup tutorial. Now it's been a long time since I've done a makeup tutorial, so forgive my errors, forgive my extreme close-ups. I hope you can follow along. I hope you get something out of it. I like to go to this look. I find it makes green eyes or blue eyes pop. If you're interested in knowing how to do this makeup look, stay tuned.
Hey everyone, I'm going to start today by applying Painterly Paint Pot all over my eyelid, all the way up to my eyebrow, and putting a little bit underneath. This serves as a great base. Then I take my NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner in the colour Via Veneto, which is just black, and I apply that to my upper and lower waterline. Now, I take Inglot Eyeshadow AMC Shine number 10 and my MAC eyeshader brush number 239, and I apply that colour all over my moving lid and into the crease, but not going above the crease. This is a lovely gold colour. Now I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral palette number 2, and I'm going to take the colour number 4 and apply that just up to my crease and above my crease. This is going to serve as a foundation for all of the other colours that I'm going to pile on top of it or blend on top of it. I'm going to take number 2 as my highlight and just apply that below my eyebrow. Now I'm going back into that same palette and I'm going to take that medium warm brown, which is number 7, and apply that just under number 4 into the lower part of my crease to give it a little bit more definition right the way across the lid. Now I'm going to go back to my Inglot palette and get the colour number 55 and apply this with my flat shader brush from MAC to the outer V, blending inwards. When I've applied enough, I'm going to take my MAC 217 and blend it all together for a smoother finish. Now I'm going to take my pencil brush, which is a MAC pencil brush number 219, and the Sonia Kashuk darkest colour in that palette, which is number 12, and it's kind of a greyish black. I'm going to apply that in a soft wing shape to my upper lashes and into my V, my outer V. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be applying liquid liner over top of it. This is just to create even more definition. Work it into the crease and slightly above. Don't worry if it muddies up that first gold color because we'll be reapplying that in a moment to intensify that pop of gold on the lid. I'm blending it all together there with an e.l.f. contour brush. Now I'm going back to that AMC Shine color from Inglot, number 10, and I'm reapplying it to the moving lid just to intensify that color. I'm taking my pencil brush. I'm going to take my Inglot eyeshadow Pearl number 395 and I'm going to apply it to my tear duct area and just to the inner quarter of my lower lash line. When that's all done, I'm going to take L'Oreal Carbon Black Liner Intense, and off camera I'm going to apply a winged liner, like this. Now I zoom out and I'm going to do my foundation. This time I'm using Lancome Teint Idole Ultra in the colour Bisque. I apply it to the back of my hand and I use a brush to spread it across my face. Then I take my beauty blender and I blend like a mad woman. Yep, blending like a mad woman. That's me. Now I'm going to take Vichy Dermablend Ultra Corrective Foundation Cream Stick in the colour Nude and apply it in a V shape underneath both of my eyes. This is actually a foundation, but I'm using it as my first step of concealer. This is a really creamy product. It blends beautifully and it stays because it's Dermablend. it's supposed to stay. Now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier loose setting powder in translucent and my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm going to apply a very light layer of setting powder, so none of that hard work is going to go to waste. It'll be nice and set. It'll also create a nice foundation for the rest of my makeup. I'm going to take my Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles in number 60. It's the illuminator one. And I'm going to apply that just to the inner portion. I won't say to my eyes, it goes into my eyes and on the side of my nose. I just like the effect it has when the light reflects off it. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Contour brush and I'm going to go back in with that medium brown colour, and I'm going to apply that just under the lower lashes to create kind of a shadow effect. I'm going to actually do it under both eyes. There we go. And when I'm finished with that, I'm going to take the dark colour again from that Sonia Kashuk palette and apply that to the outer third of my lower lash line. This creates a little bit more definition. I'm going to take my spoolie. I'm going to do my eyebrows. I first brush my eyebrows down and then I take my MAC eyebrow pencil in Lingering and I draw in my top line. When I'm happy with that line and the arch, I take my spoolie and brush the hairs back up and to the side, and then I apply my lower line and fill in any gaps that need to be filled in. Then I brush the whole lot out. And as a final touch, I take my highlighter again and apply a tiny bit to the top of my brow. This serves to make my brow stand out just a little bit more. I kind of like the way the light reflects off that as well. And just on my brow bone. Oh, here comes the Shui Mura lash curler and my mascara number 7 Phenomenal Eyes mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply 2 coats of my mascara. And that's pretty much the eye look. You could add false lashes if you wanted, but they kind of bother me unless I'm going out. Now I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Sculpting palette. I'm going to take the second color from the left, second color down from the left. I'm going to apply that just under my cheekbones and to my temples to create kind of a sculpted face. I'm not applying it very heavily. And I will be applying my bronzer, and here's my bronzer. It's my Hard Candy Cosmetics So Baked Bronzer in Heatwave, number 132. And back to my Real Techniques powder brush, and I apply that all over my face. Then I take Giorgio Armani Sheer Blush in number 4 and apply it with my NARS Yachio brush to my upper cheekbones. And just for a little pop of pink, peachy pink, I use MAC Powder Blush in Fleet Fast. And then as a final touch, I used Tarte Lip Surgeons in Perky. Pull the chopstick out of my hair, shake it out, and you're good to go.
Bye.